Yeah, but a lot of people part of this dark money group said that they weren't told explicitly what they could and couldn't say. Why are you guys playing dumb? Like, I know that the people that are using this defense are smarter than that. Because you all know, as well as anybody else, that these decisions are made at the hiring level, or in this case, the recruiting level. So, like, no one at the New York Times or the New York War Crimes needs to be explicitly told to do propaganda for the Israeli regime. They just ensure that they hire a bunch of Zionists and people that used to work for the IOF, don't hire any Palestinian journalists, don't hire any anti-genocide journalists, and then what do you know? You get that coverage. I remember Brian Stelter years ago doing this routine when he was attacked for being the establishment. And he's like, I was never sat down and told what my coverage had to be. And I remember, I think it was Cenk Uygur that pointed out, he's like, yeah, they didn't need to because that's why they hired you. The reason why they hire people like Wolf Blitzer and Brian Stelter is because they know exactly what they're going to get, and they know that these people aren't going to step outside the status quo. It's that the people recruiting them knew exactly who they were recruiting. The people running the 1630 Fund or the people running Chorus knew that the people that they were recruiting for this incubator program, this mentor program, they knew the exact type of thing that those people were going to talk about and what they wouldn't talk about. And the defensiveness of, oh, well, it wasn't a secret. It wasn't a secret. How come none of you guys talked about it then? Okay, just because you had a link in your bio where you didn't disclose, by the way, that you were getting paid all that money, doesn't mean that you actually talked about it. Like, if this is what Brian Tyler Cohen and other people were saying it was, why weren't you promoting it? Why weren't you guys doing like videos and collaborations with each other being like, look at what we're doing. We're coming together. We're doing this program. We want to recruit other creators. We have to triple down on fighting back against right-wing media. No, all of them come out now and are like, now that they've been caught, and are like, this wasn't a secret. Really? Then how come none of you guys promoted it? And really, it's an incubator program to actually help mentor. Who are you mentoring? Who are you mentoring? And who is being mentored? Who's mentoring David Pakman? You guys, David Pakman is one of the OG YouTubers. David Pakman has been making content on YouTube for over a decade. So who is he mentoring, or who is mentoring him? What does he need a boost from? Because one of the things this program claims is to help empower creators that want to do this full time, but obviously can't because they're not sloshing around in the money that the right wing is. So they say that they're empowering them financially so that they can do this work full time. David Pakman needs that help? David Pakman needs that help. When we're talking about like left or progressive commentators, David Pakman is one of the most famous. Like Blue MAGA can keep coping, but like there's a lot of questions that still don't have answers and they should explain.